Keely Hodgkinson just changed everything with this race. For months, athletics fans have been hearing the same thing. Keely Hodgkinson is coming for the world record. The Olympic champion. The indoor world champion. The woman who smashed the indoor world record. The athlete many believe is about to end a 43-year-old mark that has survived generations. But after what happened in Stockholm, some people are asking a very different question. What if Keely Hodgkinson isn't the favorite anymore? Because on June 7th, something happened that nobody saw coming. A 22-year-old Swiss athlete named Audrey Werro didn't just beat Keely Hodgkinson. She may have completely changed the future of women's 800-meter running. And here's what makes it shocking. Before Stockholm, Hodgkinson had beaten Werro 8 consecutive times. 8. Every race, every meeting, every showdown. The gap wasn't even close. Just 3 months earlier at the World Indoor Championships, Hodgkinson beat Werro by more than a second. At this level, that's a huge margin. So when they lined up in Stockholm, nobody expected a different result. The race was built around one target, 1 minute, 54 seconds, world record territory. The pace was perfect. The pacemakers did their job. At 400 meters, they crossed in 55.54 seconds, exactly where they needed to be. Then Hodgkinson made her move. She took the lead. She hit the lights. She looked strong. She looked comfortable. She looked like a future world record holder. But there was one problem. Audrey Werro refused to disappear. Lap after lap, stride after stride, she stayed attached to Hodgkinson. Waiting, watching, believing. With 300 meters remaining, Hodgkinson surged again. Most athletes would have cracked. Most athletes would have faded. Werro did the opposite. She accelerated, and with less than 40 meters remaining, the impossible started happening. The Swiss star began hunting down the Olympic champion. The crowd could see it. The commentators could see it. Hodgkinson could feel it. Then Werro pulled alongside and blew straight past. The clock stopped at 1 minute, 53.98 seconds. Third fastest time in history. The first woman in 43 years to break 1:54 outdoors. A Diamond League record. And one of the greatest breakthroughs the sport has ever seen. But here's the crazy part. Keely Hodgkinson also ran one of the fastest races ever. Her 1:54.33 was a British record, and the 6th fastest performance in history. She ran faster than almost every woman who has ever lived, and she still lost. That's how unbelievable this race was. Now everything has changed. Because for months, the conversation was simple. Can Keely Hodgkinson break the world record? Now there's a new question. Can she even beat Audrey Werro? The Swiss star improved her personal best by nearly 2 full seconds. Something almost unheard of at the elite level. And suddenly the athlete nobody was talking about is standing just fractions away from the oldest world record in athletics. Keely says she still plans to attack the world record in London. She says her target remains 1:53.28. But after Stockholm, one thing is clear. This is no longer Keely Hodgkinson versus history. This is Keely Hodgkinson versus Audrey Werro, and women's athletics may never be the same again.